Hi, it's Mayor David Stahl with another edition of Business Spotlight. Today we're actually spotlighting the VFW post here up on Cranberry Road. I know many of you have seen the VFW so active in the township, whether it's at Memorial Day ceremonies or Veterans Day ceremony. But the post is active throughout the year, so it's my honor to be here today with the commander, Michael Goff of the post, Senior Vice Commander Tommy Kuhill, and we're here to talk about some of the activities that the post does throughout the year, as well as their catering hall that's open to residents throughout the year. So, Commander, first let's just talk a little bit about the VFW.
Well, the VFW, we live by our motto of honoring the dead by helping the living. The ways we do that, we are very active with the veterans associations, the veterans themselves, the active duty troops here in New Jersey. We work with the 50th Chemical Company out of Somerset Armory. We've adopted that unit. We also help other units out of that Somerset Armory with their needs. Anytime they have summer picnics for the families before their units deploy to Afghanistan or Iraq, we help to arrange for them to be able to have a time together beforehand. We work with many of the community organizations. We have a Boy Scout troop that we sponsor, Boy Scout Troop 233 here in East Brunswick. They are benefited by us. We help them any way we can. They help us a lot too. They participate in all of our Americanism activities, Veterans Day, Memorial Day, Loyalty Day, POWMIA Recognition Day, just to name a few of them.
I will tell you, before we continue with what we're always doing here at Post, you veterans never cease to amaze me, because even if you're not actively serving, your heart and your service to this country is just never ending. So I do want to thank you. Tom, let's talk about briefly about the catering hall that you have here.
Yeah, we have a full catering in here, and we're busy mostly on weekends. And one of the things we also do here is that if there's any nonprofit organizations that like to use our hall, they have the utilization of the hall at any time here.
So if I want to book, let's say I'm having a confirmation or a birthday party, first, how many people do you think you can hold here?
We're comfortably 90 to 100 people in here, and if you just call me up at the number here, and you come in and stop in, we do a contract, and that way you get your hall booked, the hall. And
so you can either use your in-house caterer, who I know food's delicious.
Yes, or you can bring in your own catering. Sometimes there's food, different religions food and different ethnicity food. They bring in their own food, and that's quite all right.
And I know in the back actually did a wedding here. The back is beautiful, so if you not only do you have the beautiful inside catering hall, you also have some activities in the back that you could use. Commander, the money that's raised through this, where does that go?
It goes, most of the money goes to the vets. We run baseball games to the Patriots baseball for Menlo Park Veterans Home and for the Lions Hospital veterans. We also run bingos at the Menlo Park Veterans Home. We help out wounded soldiers. We run fundraisers here for Colin Pasick. Most recently, we had a spaghetti fundraiser for him. He's a double amputee from Monroe. The Monroe post doesn't have a post home. They have limited funds, availability of funds raised. So we partnered with them to put a fundraiser on for him. Our golf outing, July 18th, is in honor of Colin this year. Normally we do it for the Wounded Warriors Project itself, but this year, since we have a Wounded Warrior right here in the area, we're dedicating our funds to our proceeds to Colin for our golf outing. It's July 18th. It's at the Hightstown. It's in Hightstown at the Petty Golf School.
That's great. Tom, also, I know besides the catering, you have always here dinners on Friday nights or some other events. Let's talk just a little briefly about what it is that is kind of like the regular here at the VFW Post.
Yeah, it's every Friday night starting around 6 o'clock. We have dinners. It's open to the public. In the summertime, a lot of times we barbecue outside and we bring it in because it's a little hot outside, so people can come in. And if they get here around 6 o'clock to around 8 o'clock at night, every Friday night, there's a different meal. The menu changes every week.
Commander, how does an individual participate in the VFW?
Well, the VFW is a organization that caters to veterans of foreign wars. You have to have served overseas in a combat zone. to be a member of the Veterans of Foreign War. We also have our men's auxiliary and our ladies auxiliary. These are family members of people that qualify for membership in the VFW. They can become members of our auxiliary, and our auxiliaries are very, very active here at our post. They do an awful lot of work for us. They run our Friday night dinners. They're the men and lady auxiliary. So we're always looking for new members. If you've got a family member who is eligible for membership in the VFW, you can be a member of the auxiliary. It's a good way to give back to the community, give back to the troops.
All right, here comes a tough question. Yeah. Phone number for folks to get in touch with you.
732-254-8864 if you wish to rent the hall. If you just want information about the VFW itself, you can call 732-254-9674. Or you can go to our website, www.vfwpost133.org.
Well, Commander and Vice Commander, I appreciate you spending some time with me and the residents of East Brunswick. If you're planning an event, certainly the banquet hall is beautiful. I would encourage you to come look at the post, give the Commander or Tom a phone call here, and see how not only can you make a wonderful activity for your own family and friends, you're also supporting a great cause, our veterans. So thanks for watching. Shop East Brunswick, or in this case, do a party up here at the VFW post right here in East Brunswick. Folks, I want to thank you so much. Great.